Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Norwood Oval. We've been looking forward to this contest between Woodville, West-Torrens and Sturt. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I tip the Eagles. They're a great side, as we know, and if they're hungry and switched on, then anyone would have their work cut out trying to stop them.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the tops. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Scholl wins the first ruck contest. Slade, Emmett throws it on the boot. Anderson gets the kick away. Duffy gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Good work rate. Doyle affects the turnover. Who was he aiming for? The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Both sides are just feeling each other out early.
Scholl showing his skills. Slade, Conforti in the right spot. Anderson, ball spills free in the tackle. Moore, he's been accosted. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Double Blues are up and about early. The big men fly. Grivell, Matthews needs a good decision. Slade, what can he do with it? Anderson, careful with the kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Bangs it long. Ballenden tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Double Blues with a very fast start and already looking ominous. The big men fly. Got to get it forward now. That's well played. Clever kick. Rowland drops into the hole and marks. Can he hit a target? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
To open their account, it's good, it's a goal.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Eagles have opened their account. Scholl wins the hit out. Matthews, he's suddenly a popular man. Much. Kumblis makes good contact. Becker, by hand. Teal, well-weighted kick. Slade, working hard and presenting well. Matthews, Wicket intercepts. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. They must tidy up their kicking. Doesn't often waste it. Conforti has found some space. Griville, this is promising. He's made a bright start. Defence 101 there. McFadden, Illman under the gun. Move it on, please. They get full value for a deep entry.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Scholl with a deft tap. Plenty of heat in this game. Emmett, Anderson. They'll compete inside the 50. Illman demanded the footy and got it.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Double Blues have well and truly got the jump now. Scholl smashes it out of there. Matthews. Perez lays it off. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Wicket went bang. Thought his way through it. Rowe on a lead. Can he impose himself on the match? They've opened them up here. Crosses the paint. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Eagles have closed to within 3 kicks. Scholl slaps it out. Matthews squeezes the kick. Terrific tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Scholl showing his skills. Matthews, Emmett, Edmonds. He's taken a beauty. The Double Blues are up and about early. Ango should be able to get them out of trouble. Deloya, that's good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Rowe has got loose. The Eagles looking shaky early. He should have held that one. Mackay, Wicket, well played. Dishes it off. Deloya goes long. Punched away. Slade, Scholl getting involved. He just dropped it. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That would have really helped them get their teeth into this match. They've been second best so far.
Parker heads wide with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Slade working hard and being rewarded. Griville, and they're out of trouble. The kick is precise. Lowers the eyes. Edmonds, dangerous to leave on his own. Illman, all alone in the centre square. Scholl, he's been busy so far. Hayes clears the area. Mackay, can they get something going? That's an impressive mark. Penetrating ball. Scholl read that one right off the boot. They're on point so far. Anderson works hard to present. Scholl picking their way through. Wicket with the big fist. Williams, Rowe only knows one way. That's a strong mark. Can anyone take a mark? Perez doing what he does best. Panicked under pressure. Parker mops that one up. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away blindsided on his wrong foot.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Scholl showing his skills. Matthews dealt with the pressure. Much. Can he find a teammate? Scholl runs onto it. Kicks to space. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Tries a safe ball. The Eagles having a great patch. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Delivers a long ball. Field takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Grivell all on his own. Parker with a chance to relieve the pressure. Emmett presents in space. Delightfully done. Perez, he's stopped in his tracks. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Scholl, the winner there. Emmett uses the non-preferred. Edmonds marks again. His contested marking is superb. Emmett, Matthews, Doyle, not a lot of space to work with. Edmonds accepted the invitation. Duffy at centre half forward. The defence is disorganised. Illman has it within range.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Ballenden tasked with the kick in. Ngo can keep it moving. Honours the lead. The Eagles might be about to start something. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Quality delivery by foot. That's a good option, and this looks promising. No one can mark, and they see it out.
The Eagles are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly, if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Scholl gets his hand to it. Matthews, Perez. Weckett is racking up spoils. Edmonds, Emmett, Grivell. The double blues should score here. Bay Sparks looms large as usual.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ballenden heads to the pocket. Ngo pushes into space and receives the footy. Good work rate. Searching kick. Puncher marks it centre half forward. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The double blues have smashed them in hitouts and clearances, and it's an absolute wonder they're not further in front. If they lose that midfield dominance, this match could turn. But the flip side is that if they can maintain it and start putting it on the scoreboard, they could easily run away with it. Both sides have plenty they need to do better.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Scholl has had his measure today. Grivell, Emmett, he's gone! Sets a task for the forwards. Good disciplined defence. Hone. Much runs onto it. Does well under pressure. Takes the logical option. Puncher. Conservative kick. Barkler in the centre square. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Grivell. He's been industrious. Conforti. He makes it look easy. Doesn't often waste it. Weckett wins it back. Great mark. I felt that one from here. Rowe. Who's at home? Ferris saves the day. He's got an option in the centre square. Carey goes without it. Kumblis is cool under pressure. Scholl takes the hand pass. This is good ball movement. Just has to hit a target. Well-weighted kick. Grivell got a fist in. Rowland. Williams kicks inside the forward 50. Parker gets back and should repel. Carey thought his way through it. Emmett with a chance to run. What a game he's having. Good thinking and good execution too. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. And they're away. Much has found some space. Rowe throws it on the boot. Grivell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's been quiet. That's well played. They'll compete inside the 50. He would have fancied his chances from there. Met solidly. Moore, desperate to win it back. And go. Ballenden, he's been dispossessed. He's been accosted. Much. He just keeps racking up disposals. Matthews. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Puncher. Much. In the right spot. Boot to ball just in time. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Walker just shoveled it out. Rowe. He's under close attention. Great tackling technique there. Scholl has been dominant in the ruck. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He didn't break stride. Rowe working hard and presenting well. They're moving the footy quickly. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. 2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
That's a real team lifter. So classy around goal.
The Eagles have responded impressively. Same old, same old. Grivell, Litster, reads the play so well. Much. Weckett has pushed up. He's besieged. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Scholl, it's been a mighty performance. Clever kick. Edmonds, strong grab. Chips to half-back. Teal. Probing ball. Carey. He's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Matthews. Great hands there. That might attract a pack. Ballenden makes good contact. Weckett got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Litster on a lead. Dishes it off. The Eagles can build something here. He doesn't waste many. Scholl. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Can he hit a target? Face Bucks is the man on the spot and he's marked. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Grivell, Hone, quick snap, and that's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Double Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Scholl could do this with his eyes closed. Delivers to centre half forward. Rowland marks. Will he go the bomb? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
The Double Blues were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Scholl continues to have his way. Grivell. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Can he impose himself on the match? It's eluded him. Walker, Rowe, runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Somehow he got his boot to that and managed to kick it straight too. That's quite a feat.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Scholl, just for something different. Matthews, Emmett, running in support. They're tackling with great intent. Scholl, showing his skills. Matthews, they've put themselves under pressure. Kumblis, 1 step ahead. He's leading all comers for disposals. The Eagles on the ball now. Closed him down. The umpire says he had no prior. Scholl is giving him a bath. They have a good understanding, those two. Grivell. Edmonds takes a beauty. Bombs it in. Ballenden. We've seen that before. Emmett. That's a strong mark.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Ballenden brings it back in. Sinor makes position. Can he find a teammate? Deloya justifying his teammates' faith in him. Tries a safe ball. Well played. Going for territory. Williams couldn't quite. That's poor play. Doyle, McFadden seizes the moment. chipping it around. No urgency. It's come unstuck. Goes long. Scholl tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Roland. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Eagles in front now. The two big men do battle. Bad error there. He's everywhere at the moment. The kick is precise. Kicks inside the forward 50. Chance gone begging. McFadden. Face sparks. Couldn't burst through. Sinor. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Matthews. Went bang. Taken to ground. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Perez has found some space. Becker. Not on my watch, he says. Gets his kick despite the heat. What can they muster from the back half? His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. Can't get hold of it. Perez runs onto it. Walker gets to it first. He'll feel that one. On the non-preferred. Williams with a big fist. Edmonds under pressure. It's a hot footy. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. The Eagles head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Shoal showing his skills. Grivell. Shoal showing his skills. A bit of friendly fire. Perez plays on. Anderson. Grivell. I've liked his game today. Parker with a chance to relieve the pressure. Teal squeezes the kick. Hanson can't mark. Matthews. Grivell is folded back. Anderson. Shoal. He ran into a brick wall. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Grivell hacking it forward. Honours the lead. In the middle. They'll need to be more careful than that. Fleeton. Weckett. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Ferris had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Coomblas presents in space. They've opened them up here. Good handball. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's had little impact so far. Edmonds. It's a desperate tackle. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Normally delivers. Fleeton almost threw it out. Conservative kick. Manages to find a teammate. Well done. Hanson doesn't often waste it. That's an impressive mark. He's stolen a march. He just keeps racking up disposals. Defence 101 there, and we'll have a throw in.
The Double Blues might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Big clearance to win here. Litzter. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Eagles have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Good ruck work. Matthews leading from the front. Bay Sparks wins it back. Lowers the eyes. Just had to get it out. Perez. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Double Blues have got it back to 3 points. The two big men do battle. Anderson, Matthews, gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. That's careless kicking. Rowland has charged into space. By hand. Much. Throws it on the boot. No wonder coaches go grey. Goes laterally. Carey can keep it moving. Searching kick. Shoal works hard to present. Penetrating ball. Punched that like he meant it. Weckett. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Much. Fleeton. He's caught. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Important clearance here. Matthews. Slade. The defence has fallen down. Becker can go back and put them in front.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Back into play. Hayes, all on his own. Deloya, can he hit a target? Bay Sparks, had it and lost it. Litzter, he's got an option in the centre square. This is good ball movement. He's been industrious. Becker, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Coomblas, the kick was centimetre perfect. Another forward 50 entry. Much is there in defence. They'll bide their time. The Eagles are out of trouble. That might attract a pack. Shoal spoils. Anderson, Coomblas in the clear on centre wing. Provides some run. He's been quiet. No one can mark. Slade in his natural habitat. Sets a task for the forwards. Hayes is there to save the day. That's good vision. That is not the place to turn it over.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure. He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
That's too difficult an ask, even for him.
The Eagles cling to a 1-point lead as we reach three-quarter time. Don't go anywhere. We're set for a grandstand finish.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Who says a low-scoring match can't be entertaining? This has been brilliant. It feels like every goal is crucial and that most of them, if not all of them, have been hard-earned. The key questions are, what toll has all that effort taken on the players? And who has that little bit more petrol left in the tank?
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Shoal with the tap. Litzter. Much. Into the action again already. Hone.
They are tackling machines today. That can only be holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Good work rate. Takes the logical option. Much. Hayes. Thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. Feeds it out. Litzter. Normally creative. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Parker clears the area. Williams pounces. Boot, ball, goal!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Eagles with a bit of breathing space now.
The big men fly. Kumblis. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. Puncher with the tap. Litzter.
What a game he's played.
Much. Doyle couldn't hold it under pressure. Lewis leads his opponent. Seeking to maintain possession. Edmonds has found some space. Doyle hasn't seen a lot of it. Illman. That's good work rate. Just has to hit a target. Kumblis can just about go all the way. Bombs it in. Deloya doing what he does best. You can't question his commitment. Moore, terrific tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Scholl palms it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Becker throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He hasn't played well today, but he stood up under pressure there and took his opportunity.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. I think we can call that a draw. Puncher with a deft tap. That's a bruising tackle. Hansen on a lead. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Careful ball movement. Litzter. Dangerous to leave on his own. Puncher in the clear. Williams manages to get off a handball. Can he find a teammate? Rowland working hard and being rewarded. The Eagles looking ominous. That's a strong mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Has a ping. It won't be a goal.
It's amounted to nothing. Some indirect ball movement here. Matthews
Pushes into space and receives the footy. That's well played.
The kick is precise. Lays it off. Matthews.
Will the ump call that back? No.
Rowland got a fist in. He stopped in his tracks. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Scholl with a deft tap. He's besieged.
They're tackling with venom today.
Scholl wins the hit out. Much. Hansen closed him down.
The Eagles are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Scholl gets his hand to it. Matthews. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Weckett makes good contact. Hayes. Boot to ball just in time. Grivell with another spoil. Doyle. Quality delivery by foot. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Spills the mark. Fleeton. Barkler. Slick hands. Williams. Great anticipation. Carey. Honours the lead. Good vision there. Doyle. Perez. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Teal with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. Kumblas got to the right position and hung on. Becker has a way of drawing the footy. The Double Blues have been gallant. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Double Blues are having a lot of the play and making it count too.
Scholl has had his measure today. Matthews.
The Eagles have won it back.
Puncher. The defenders will be nervous.
A promising build-up amounts to nothing. What can they generate?
Coomblas.
Working hard and presenting well. Doyle
Marks at centre half forward.
sees an opportunity and plays on.
Teal. Marks and the opportunity gets away.
Lowers the eyes.
Scholl.
So influential today. Emmett with a chance to relieve the pressure.
Coomblas.
Makes position. The Double Blues look well drilled. Williams wins it back. Great mark. They could be in front in a minute.
Scholl.
Tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Barkler. Fleeton.
What can he do with it?
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Punch clear. Emmett felt the pressure there.
Weckett. We've seen that before. That's a well-placed kick.
Manages to find a teammate. They keep coming.
They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work.
A chance to clear now. Good thinking and good execution too. Edmonds takes a beauty.
Grivell can run and carry.
Emmett.
Rowe. They must be sick of the sight of that.
Fleeton gathers in the centre square. Walker.
Rowe.
Gives it everything. Ferris read it well.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Parker.
Coomblas. I've liked his game today.
By hand. Anderson.
He'll pump them into attack yet again.
Litzter.
Well-weighted kick.
Deloya. All alone in the centre square. Well done. Great commitment. Barkler.
Is anyone home?
That's an impressive mark.
Approaching the 50.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
It's a deep kick.
The Double Blues have got lucky there. Siren! Oh, they've hung on. What a win. That could so easily have slipped away, but they have hung tough. Bravo.
What were the main differences today, Half?
The Double Blues will be scratching their heads wondering how they lost that. They won contested ball, uncontested ball and inside 50s. They had plenty of opportunities to win this match, but they lacked composure under pressure, and it was costly in the end.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.